Thank you. Hey, Miss LA. How you doing? Girl. So, excuse me. Hey, Dee Dee. What's up, Soapy? How you doing, honey? No, girl, I am off the cruise. I didn't go live none while I was on the actual cruise, hey. But honey, let me tell you, child. So, excuse me. Go ahead and like this video. I have to tell y'all the things they don't tell you about Virgin Voyages. Oh, and it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on. It was a lot going on, y'all, okay? So I have to start at the beginning. All right. So, a hot girl pulls up to the Virgin Voyages air, what it is, port, honey. So I'm down to the port. We get in line. It was just like so easy. First off, we get off the little bus thingy, who dropped us off from the hotel. I done met at least 25 people. It was like a whole family of them. And it's crazy how I met them, right? So I'm on the plane first. When I got to Chicago, I had met one of the ladies. We was talking. Then we get on the plane, and I noticed, she was with a whole nother group because all of them got on the same shirts, right? So we get on the plane or whatever. We get down here to Miami. So all of us all just so happen we looking for the same motherfucking shuttle to the same goddamn hotel. So we getting on there, girl. So I meet some, and I'm saying girl like I'm talking to somebody. So go ahead and like this video. 50 people, come on now. So we get to the shuttle thing. First, we was in the airport, all of us looking for the same goddamn shuttle, right? And so you know me, bitch. One guy was like, y'all go to here, y'all go to here. So we get there, and someone's like, Deanna, just call the fucking hotel and ask them, where they gonna pick y'all up at. So I called the hotel. They tell me where they gonna pick us up at. I was like, well, look, y'all, I'm finna go down here just in case they pass this spot, because they supposed to be picking us up down here. So we go down there. Me and Josh ended up being the first two on the boat, on the bus. So we pulled back up. Now it ain't enough room for them to get on because other people done got on where we were supposed to get on at. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, honey, after all that, ended up getting to the hotel. They was pulling up to the same hotel. So I had met like two other ladies off the same, out the same group. So we all just talking and chatting it up and chopping it up and talking shit. And, they telling me about their little trip and how they do things and this, that, and the third. So I was like, oh shit, that's real good. And I was like, well, I said, well, it's a group of us. And she was like, how many? And I told her, Chad, that woman said, well, we finna adopt all of y'all, honey. When I say they adopted some motherfuckers, they adopted some people. Them folks got me so motherfucking drunk the first night. Before we even got on the goddamn plane. I be on the boat, child. I'm talking about plane because that's what I hear over my head. Before we even got on the boat. So we get on the boat. Now I start meeting other ladies and people on the boat. Because I don't know, I guess I just ain't got a friendly face or something. So we started meeting other people that was on the boat. And child, when I tell you, I had damn near met everybody in that motherfucking group. Of course, they was black. I hadn't met everybody in that group. Well, tell me, man, I'm a part of a whole new motherfucking organization, bitches. Ha, ha, catch. Listen, I'm on my cruise and shit. I'm on a whole new part of, I'm a part of a whole new organization that's not a YouTube affiliated, okay? Just know that. So when y'all see a bitch being around the world and y'all can't say shit. Just know, okay? So anyway, we get on the boat. So we get on the boat, y'all. First off, it's everything is everywhere. Okay, like when I say everything is everywhere, everything that you can think of. Bitch, if you like to motherfucking dance, they teaching you how to dance. If you want a motherfucking color, they teaching you how to color. Bitch, they had motherfucking paint class. They was having bingo on that bitch with real money. Honey, they have a whole little setup where it got nothing but board games on there. Now they have a game room also where you got like Pac-Man and Street Fighter and all the kind of old games, the drive race car games with your little picture at the top. They're doing all of that. When I say it is a grown folks playground, now what they don't tell you is how small the motherfucking game room is. Okay. Now, also, what they don't tell you is if your ass don't have reservations to the motherfucking restaurants, bitch, you ain't getting in. 9 times out of 10, you ain't getting in. And we did fall in one of them 1 times out of 10. But it was just one time through the whole motherfucking 4 days. Child, when I tell you, because you know, niggas ain't gonna do right. We didn't have no itineraries. It wasn't, a type of vibe where we going live and everybody sitting in one spot looking at each other. Nah, we had dinner, we kicked it, we ran into each other. If we decided we was gonna do something together as a whole, we all did it. If somebody didn't want to do it, wasn't no hard feelings, then it was what it was. This was the type of vacation, baby. You spend your money, you enjoy your motherfucking self. Now, I don't know. I ain't got no money to be paying for nobody to go on no goddamn vacation to tell them what to do. So, this ain't the type of people I just vibe with. But if y'all want to have a good time, and you have to spend more than $300, $400, $500 for the goddamn cruise, okay? But if y'all really want to have a good time and kick it and do what the fuck you want to do, when I say I ate my ass off, Josh told me I was acting like a straight big back on that motherfucker. Who? I ain't gave a fuck. But okay, so on here, on Virgin, it's unlike the other cruises. Whatever restaurant you book, now it is a chance that you could go to the restaurants and ain't nobody in there and you don't have a reservation. They let you in, of course. But you don't have to pay for nothing specialty. I'm talking about, bitch, I was eating $300-$400 meals 2 and 3 times a motherfucking day, bitch. Who? Lamb chops, steak, whatever the fuck I wanted. I had room service not one day, not 2 days, but every fucking day. Every day but today, because they wouldn't let me get room service. That's the only reason I didn't get room service today, but I still was able to go down and have breakfast at any restaurant, any galley. I think it was the Wake, the Razzle Dazzle, and I think Extra Virgin was doing breakfast too, if I'm not mistaken. It was like 3 other specialty restaurants that were doing breakfast. But y'all, when I say the galley is the shit, you ain't got to worry about nobody hopping over your food, picking up this piece of lettuce, putting it back down. You ain't got to worry about a bitch putting 10 patties out the goddamn way before they pick up the one they wanted. Y'all, you go up there and if you wanted to go up there, okay? Because they'll bring you whatever, wherever, whenever. Like, for real, 24-hour room service, bitch. You can order food 24 hours a fucking day on that shit, bitch. Honey, Brianna would kill herself on that motherfucker. I'm telling y'all, I ain't lying. And I ain't being funny. I know Brianna kill herself because, bitch, I damn near killed myself on there. Okay? It was ridiculous. I was eating so goddamn much. Josh looked at me like, well, goddamn, bitch, you ain't gonna stop. I went over there and, okay, so we went to Beanamy and we got back. I think we had missed our reservations or something. No, we knew we was gonna miss our reservations, so we went ahead and ate in the galley, right? Well, baby, I see food junk in them, and they were like, we finna go to gun, baby. Bitch, I got up at that motherfucking seat and fell right on behind their asses. And guess what? They turned my ass right on the fuck back around, telling me, it's crowded. It's crowded. And you come check back later. I was like, y'all better be glad I didn't ate, honey. It'd have been a problem. But, baby, that's how much I was eating. Honey, I had damn bento boxes of fruit. sandwiches, salads, whatever the fuck you can think of. Bitch, I had a hot goddamn charcuterie board goddamn bento box. Okay? I ain't who? All good. What you want? This, that. Child, I went up there and ordered me a cheeseburger with bacon and add pickle and everything. And they ain't even had bacon out there. But guess what? It was bacon on my motherfucking sandwich, bitch. I said, oh. They all not do a bitch like this. Listen, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Even if you don't get to eat everywhere or whatever the case may be, you will have a fucking ball on this trip. Okay, so like they have their lineups. So they had their lineups according to the theme. So let's say, for instance, they're gonna have a party for the country folks, okay? Country music. They gonna have a whole motherfucking class where you could go and learn country line dances. They had a salsa party, whatever y'all call them parties, cha-cha-cha, And baby, they had a whole motherfucking class for that. Like, whatever thing they had, they gonna at least teach you, bitch, you gonna have to know how to two-step or something, okay? You don't know which way to turn. They were doing what it is, boots on the ground and every fucking thing. I'll tell you, when them motherfuckers party, they party all day long, all night long. And then the thing about it was you literally had to find the parties, because it wasn't just gonna be like everybody out here, on the party deck, unless now Scarlet Night, when I say them bitch partied all over that goddamn boat. They started on the 7th floor. They went out back. I had to twerk for a bottle of champagne, for me a glass of champagne. Honey, then they took us all the way to the back deck of the boat, party back there, came back through the motherfucker, went all the way upstairs to the top deck of the boat, partied some more, and then at 12 o'clock they went down to the club. Bitch, bye. Who sleep where? Honey, some of us would sleep in the daytime, some of us would sleep in the nighttime. And when we bumped heads, it was on and popping. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, if y'all have not tried it, now some of y'all know said that y'all tried it. Hold on, y'all. Stank, nasty, funky ass bitch. You motherfucking twice removed from your motherfucking mamma ass. Oh, get your trash ass the fuck up out of here. How you do this, child? Oh, I get tired of these whores. Ain't I on my, I can't block you, bitch. I figured out whore. Talking about someone explain the big head. Explain why you want to suck on it. Are you running all up through my chat? And why I can't block? What's going on? What is going on? Yes, I enjoy myself. I'm trying to get it. Was it all inclusive? Yes, all inclusive. Great, babe. All inclusive, honey. Now, JJ, I ain't leave out of New Orleans. I left out of Miami. They on Virgin Voyages don't go to New Orleans, honey. I would have hurried up and went there, child. But they don't leave out of New Orleans. But honey, when I say everything, Lord, we ate our hearts out. It was ridiculous. Now, they had the little machines on the boat, but it's so many motherfuckers on the boat that those machines get nasty and go out real quick. So, the drinks are empty out real quick. All you have to do is go to your room and order you some pop. They'll bring you canned drinks to your room. Now, what they lied to us about is if you spend, that costs $10 for room service, and if you spend over $10, you don't have to pay for room service. They a motherfucking lie, honey. They was taxing my ass for room service plus that extra $3 I spent. Okay, but You put your money on your goddamn card. You don't have to worry about it. Now, a lot of people, you handle your business like you want to. Some people put your card on file. They'll automatically hold your card for $250. That's what they expected somebody about to spend, during that time, but that's for one person. So if you just go ahead and buy your Sailor Loot or buy your drink tab or whatever it is that you feel like you're gonna buy, but you do better buying the Sailor Loot. And the reason why I say that is because you can add anything as small as $25 to the Sailor Loot, and you can buy drinks or whatever else on the boat. You don't have to have a drink package to get drinks. So I like that way, but we kind of did both. A lot of people that were with us, we kind of did both or whatever. They kind of fit our narrative, but they will charge your ass extra. Do not, and I'll tell y'all this: y'all do what y'all want to do, but don't go over there to Bean and Me buying no motherfucking drinks. They taxing the fuck out of you for them drinks, and they charge motherfucking taxes. They don't tell you that. See, they'll take, oh, you can use your wristband over there in Beanie. You can use your wristband to get your drinks in Beanie because you'll be able to eat in Beanie. Your food is included, bitch. Whoo, when I tell you that motherfucking shit was popping, I don't know what the fuck all them. They was giving me cucumbers mixed with watermelon, mixed with something else I couldn't even fucking name, mixed with pineapple, with some goddamn mayonnaise. And when I say that shit was the best shit I ever ate in my life, I said, I ain't know this shit go together. Who thought of this? Who put this together? Get that bitch a raise. Y'all, we was fucking up all kind of food. Now, I wasn't crazy about the street corn because it had coconut on it, and I don't like coconut, shaved coconut. But everything else, child, when I tell you they motherfuckers had that jerk chicken so goddamn tender and juicy, it was embarrassing how tender and juicy that jerk chicken was, y'all. Listen, if y'all go, y'all need to go ahead and get you a good detox before you go, okay? A nice little fasting wouldn't hurt because I promise you, you can make all of that up. You can make all of that up when you get there. Honey, that pizza was bomb. Now, I had, I had that pretty fly for a white pie pizza. It was terrible. But like I said, you can basically tell them what all you want on it. You can tell them how you want everything. Like if they don't have it, and I'm gonna tell y'all another thing, might be greedy ass, honey. I hadn't got sold in that bitch. I was going to get stuff from here, from this stand. I was ordering stuff from the other stand. Then I was putting it together to make it exactly how I wanted it to be. Honey, they don't question you. They don't even look at you funny. You just be like, I'm hungry, bitch, bring it all. Okay? Yes, tacos, bitch, like, bitch, okay, you ain't let me finish. You know I fucked up some motherfucking taco. They had some tacos. I don't know what kind of motherfucking meat it was. It was good and it was barbecue. Girl, I said, these bitches showing out. They food was really good, y'all. Now, it was some stuff that I was like, Now, I had a steak at Extra Virgin. Extra Virgin is an Italian restaurant. Me not thinking, like, hey, So they have a steak, and their thing is they put this cheese on top of the steak, right? So they had a cheese on top of the steak. Everything else they had brought out was good. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try the steak. And when the lady said, "Is cheese on? You want it with cheese?" I should have kind of took that hint then and said no. But I'm like, yeah, honey, they bought that cheese out. It wasn't right, y'all. And I didn't like it because the cheese didn't go with it. Italian cheese is very strong, very aggressive. Okay. Italian cheese is like, bitch, I'm here. I'm the main course. Fuck the meat, type shit. I wasn't on that. But what I tell you is, honey, when you at them restaurants, the manager walks around and talks to everybody. Okay. So the manager came and he seen he saw I took one bite out of that steak. He was like, you didn't like it? I said, I couldn't do the cheese. I said the steak was good, and actually the steak was good. It was seasoned like a motherfucker, but it was covered with cheese. And I said I just couldn't do the cheese. And he was like, I'll fix you another one. But I wouldn't let him do it because I was really trying to go and party then. At that point, I was like, shit, I'm trying to get out here because I'm about to miss the party that I'm dressed for. But I had to book y'all before the party, so I was just trying to do right. Honey, I went to a Mexican restaurant. And hey, they do the same thing. They got the cheese on the steak. And I'm like, no, do I want to try this cheese on this steak? But everybody else that had been with us, they was like, they liked it, they tasted it, da da da. So then I went on up in there. She was like, you want the cheese on the steak? And me, yeah, said it yes again. But when I tell you, in that Mexican restaurant, that shit was bussin'. I don't know what kind of cheese they use between the cheese that Italian restaurant use, but that shit was so goddamn good, y'all. I ain't lying. That shit was good. Josh said his lamb chops was good. They had this salt, some type of fish that they had cooked it inside of this big bread of salt. So whatever salt that they used to cook this fish in, it turns into bread. Okay, so it's real hard. Like don't ask me. I don't know. But they cut it open. I didn't get a chance to taste it. I should have had tasted, but I was too full about it. But being them said it was delicious. Who y'all? I like to tell y'all it's about the food. So hold on. Of course, the sell away. Of course, the sell away party was jumping. Of course, the sell away party was jumping because why? Of course, they're giving away free champagne. Yet again, they don't care how much you drink, how many glasses you get at one time. Sure. But that's how they get you. And the reason I say that's how they get you is because the first night you get on the boat, well, the first day you get on the boat, you thinking about, oh, bitch, you probably hungry by then. I don't know if you're going to be traveling that day or the day before. But if you ate breakfast and by the time you get out of there and all that excitement and adrenaline finally calm down because you actually on the boat, you're going to be trying to motherfucking eat, okay? So you going to go eat. You going to walk around the boat because you nosy and all that shit and you got to see everything. So you walking around the boat nosy. Next thing you know, boom, it's time for the sell away party. Like, ah, damn. Honey, the sell away party, you done drunk up so many glasses of free Moet. Yes, they serving free Moet. They had so many goddamn bottles of Moet, it was a crying fucking shame. Do you hear me? So they giving away all this free Moet. You ain't even got a chance to go and use the money that you done put on your goddamn card or wristband or whatever. So by the time the night fall and whatever else going on, pajama party, boom, more free champagne. You be like, God damn, honey. But like I said, and being to me is where they'll get you because you'll be thinking, okay, well, I got this much left. I can use it on the last day. And you fuck around, kill your ass on that motherfucking island and order a goddamn drink. Them bitches make you want to slap them in their goddamn face. They'll charge you they charge us $33 for 2 drinks that cost $15 a piece. Where's the other $3 came from and we got a whole motherfucking bar tab, bitch? So that's what type of shit they was on. Other than that, I had a funky good time, okay? Hey, me and Pookie. Child. Anyway, hey, 4 or 5 people. Could y'all like this video, please? We appreciate it, honey. But other than that, y'all, like I said, if that's something that y'all thinking about doing, I would suggest, y'all might wanna do that because it is really relaxing. It's fun. You can, if you want to relax and parlay, you can. If you want to party and turn up, you can. If you want to just go motherfucking eat and get drunk, you can. It was for everybody, baby. Hey, Keith. It was for everybody, okay? So, I had a funky good time. Now, I heard it was something else going on out here. I really ain't been keeping up. I ain't gonna lie. I have not been keeping up. I was over there. I heard some of James this morning, and I heard some of Rick this morning, but I didn't get a chance to finish either one of them. I gotta go back and re-listen to Rick though. And I seen Demetri lit all day. I seen her community feed, but I don't know, y'all. That's why I'm at with it now. Okay, and that's probably why I'm gonna be at with it for a long time. We talking about a whole bunch of jobless, talentedness, half cat piss crazy motherfuckers getting on here want to show some talent. I don't know. Even Dutchess said he ain't want no parts of the bullshit. I don't know. We know everybody know Dutchess love to make him a little coin and sing him old nasty piece of jingle. So I know I said, damn, Dutchess said fuck that shit. Do I really want to go over here and watch it? Cause I'm getting all the good clips off of IG. They had Regina crazy ass over there doing the caterpillar. And I think Tree's foolish ass out there playing with the angel. See, you got one playing angel, one playing God and preacher. I guess it is what it is, honey. It is what it is. Thank you, Keith. Hey, Eric. Hey. Who is all these strangers? Oh my God. Do you like Mexicans or nah? What you mean or nah? What is blue cheese? Miss LA, that's a type. You ain't never heard of blue cheese? Well, it's the cheese that tastes old. Like, yeah, blue cheese is the cheese that tastes really old. That's the best way I can describe it, to be honest with you. You making all no tortillas now? Girl. But yeah, they had everything. What is these people talking about? Why do I have all these trolls and why can't I block on regular YouTube? I'm so confused right now. Hey, Miss Ray, how you doing? Girl, I'm trying to figure out why I can't block these folks. YouTube, I'm gonna start getting back on my little string yard if YouTube doing it like this. But this is ridiculous. I don't like to be harassed during my lives, honey. Okay, Eric, I thank you, child. But anyway, that's what I had to tell you guys. Yeah, so I guess it costs some money to have a little fun, honey. Yeah, that's all I can say, honey. But next time I might get a little more footage. I know Josh got some. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I took like probably 5 or 6 pictures, and a lot of them is like of the area and stuff. I don't take. I guess I'd be trying to enjoy the moment. I'd be still trying to live like it's the 80s and the 90s where we ain't have all the cameras and stuff, and we just can go based off memories. Like, oh, we remember we went there, and like, oh no, I don't remember that. What happened? So somebody can try to make you remember. I like shit like that. Other than that, I'm gonna have to holler at y'all later. I am gonna tuck it in tonight so I can get on down tomorrow, honey. My husband and I went on Virgin a couple of years ago. I didn't want to leave the ship. Girl, see? Girl. Isn't it nice? It is really nice. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, another thing I will tell y'all is like the entertainment. It's not a lot of entertainment, but it is a lot of entertainment, if that makes sense. Okay, so like they have a lot of shows, but they are very, very bare down to the minimum. They had a comedy show, and I could have sworn I could have got up there and did way better than that dude. I was like, God damn. Now that comedy show on Carnival was hilarious. Shit, we was trying to make them comedy shows every time we could. But on here, they had one guy that I know of that I actually went to see. I know they had more than one. But they had one guy that I went to see, and I was not tickled. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was not tickled. I was like, child, whatever. But, like, so some of the shows and stuff on Carnival is a lot better than Virgin. But Virgin got them beat 10 toes down and everything else. And I argue that down with anybody, baby. They got them, besides the actual entertainment itself, they got them beats. They got them beat with luxury. They got them beat with, ain't got no hollering ass sick babies on there sneezing and carrying on and crying. They got them beat with the decor. They got them beat with everything for real, like on some real shit. And I went on the Carnival Horizon, which was actually a pretty big ship compared to Virgin, and I still like the Virgin way better, way better. And then I also like that I went on a cruise and I didn't have to worry about nobody trying to nickel and dime me and tell me I gotta add on this and hold me on no motherfucking boat because you owe them $20, $30 and all that old shit. No, they're a cashless boat. If you have cash, your ass gonna spend it in the casino and that's it. Ain't nowhere else. That's it and that's all. So you ain't gonna owe them shit when you leave this motherfucker, and they ain't gonna owe you shit when you leave this motherfucker. Because if you leave some money on your goddamn band, they gonna take it. Child, I had like $6 and some change left on my band. Tell me why they make you tap them motherfuckers on the way out. You think you tapping it to get off. Baby, they finna swipe the rest of that change off of there. Take all that little change. Just took it. They gave over $1,000 for bingo. Yes! See, real money. Hey, Castro. Real money, honey. Hey, V-Boo. Girl, I'm telling them about our trip, honey. Yes, girl, I'm live, V. I had to tell them about our trip. Yes. Oh, and V, I gotta send you some pictures too, girl. I had to get them out of Josh's phone. I'm telling y'all, everybody got pictures and stuff except for me. I was in the pictures, but I ain't getting a chance to actually take none. And I'm really hating this camera on this flip phone because I'm seeing all these pictures on other folks' motherfucking phones, and I'm really feeling some type of way. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, honey. Yes, we was on the move. I enjoyed time. I enjoyed time with y'all too, V. Y'all already know what we gonna do, child. But yeah, this was actually a really good trip. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody enjoyed themselves. Wasn't nobody pushed, pressured to do nothing or none of that. None of that. Everybody was just in a relaxed, chill mode. Shit, when we link up, we link up. Hell, when we get tired and go to bed, hey, ain't no hard feeling, baby. We holler at your ass tomorrow. Okay, okay, V. But yes, y'all, I had to come on here and brag about our little vacay. Okay. But anyway, because no. Food Junkie went live, I think. Maybe before. He gave y'all a hot 5 minute live. Talking about quick live, it was 5 or 10 minutes maybe. But other than that, what I did, everybody just was just caught up in the moment, you know? And that's the best thing for me. Anyone where once it, now I didn't, Lawanda. Hell no, girl, it was hot as cat piss. Now it was people out there in onesies, of course. Girl, they had couples in onesies. They was dressed up out there now. Um, we had bunnies, we had damn bears and all that shit. It was one group, y'all. It was about 15 of them. They had all the motherfuckers had on the same goddamn pajamas. I'm like, what the fuck? So we seen like green and white pajamas for days around that bitch. It was just fun. Everybody was really there to have, kick it and relax. I'm being nosy, y'all. I see the police part. I hear somebody blowing. Somebody walking up to the police car. It's a lot. I can't help it. I'm being nosy. But yes, Lawanda, it was a lot on, child. It was every pajama you could think of. Match. And me and Josh was matching. I don't even think me and Josh got no pictures. See there? Yes, a pajama party. They had a Scarlet Night where everybody wore red. Excuse me. get me? They had a Scarlet Night where everybody wore red. They had a fancy night where you dressed up. Yeah, they had a couple of different things and stuff going on. Huh? It was actually really nice, girl. So I suggest y'all try it at least once, honey. Look, at least once, Chad. Get the experience. Okay, perfect. Yeah, she told me, and I didn't even see it. I meant to get it from her. Oh Lord. So y'all, what's up, lovely love? Lovely girl, I'm finna head back home now, child. Look, playtime is over, girl. I'm finna head back. Look, I'm saying too about it now. I'm sad about it, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do, girl. I gotta do it. Okay, okay, B. But y'all, now this time for real, I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all have a lovely night. I'm finna stretch out, relax, cause them drinks tonight was a little on the weak side. I don't know what they did with my girl, the bartender. They sent her to the kitchen cause she was sitting out the house the other night. But we ain't mad at her, okay? Y'all have a lovely night. Thumbs up on y'all way out. Bye.